Hello, my name is Abby Bowen, and today I'm going to be talking about how athletes have advocated for social change. Athletes provoke social change in areas such as sexism, racism, and other social injustices. First, I want to talk about sexism. Many female athletes speak on the sexism present in their sports. Through advocacy work, female athletes have helped to change the way women are perceived in sports. Women have also helped with sexism outside of sports. The work female athletes do to attempt to end sexism is important and impactful. Here are some explicit examples. First, I want to talk about Billie Jean King. Billie Jean King was a female tennis player during the 1970s. She was widely regarded as one of the best athletes of her time. She is still considered one of the best female tennis players in the world. The first thing I would like to talk about regarding Billie Jean King is the US Open in 1973. Billie Jean King competed in and won the US Open. Her prize money was set to be $10,000. The male prize money was set to be $25,000. Billie believed that this was not fair and that both parties should be paid equally. Billie advocated for herself and the other female athletes and said she wanted the prize money to be the same. A quote during an interview with PBS from Billie on the topic is, "I don't know what came over me, but inside my heart and soul said, I don't think we will be back next year unless there's equal prize money." Billie's advocacy helped provoke questions about wage gap and female inequality. All information on this slide is from pbs.org and billiejeanking.com. The second thing I would like to talk about is Billie Jean King and her advocacy during this event called the Battle of the Sexes. This was a tennis matchup between Bobby Riggs and Billie Jean King. Both were considered two best players in their sport. Riggs was favored by the majority to win the match. The winner took home $100,000. Even though Riggs was favored, Billie Jean King ended up winning the match. A quote from Billie about the matchup was, "Unless I was number one, I wouldn't be listened to." Billie proved that women and men should be conceived as equal in their sports. All of the information on this slide is sourced from billiejeanking.com. The next thing I would like to talk about is racism. Racism has been a popular topic throughout history. Sports are no exception to this. For a long time, sports were not a safe place for Black people. Athletes are working hard to change this. Over the years, athletes have worked to stop racism within and outside of their sport. Some explicit examples. Colin Kaepernick. Colin Kaepernick was a quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers for 6 seasons. Although he played in the NFL for 6 seasons, most people don't remember any of his plays. They remember his activism. His activism came into light during 2016 when him and fellow San Francisco 49ers teammates kneeled during the national anthem. Many people took issue with this form of protest. A lot of the media was wondering why him and his teammates chose to do this. When Colin explained he was protesting against racism, since then he has raised hundreds of thousands of dollars and funds for impoverished areas and marginalized communities. This information was found from Advancement Project. The second person I would like to talk about is Paige Bueckers. Paige Bueckers is a point guard for the University of Connecticut. She plays on their women's basketball team. In 2021, she won an ESPY, which is essentially an award show for college athletes. The award she won was Best Female College Athlete. During her speech, she took the time to talk about the Black athletes in her sport. She acknowledged that colored women do not get the credit they deserve in the media. She thanked the basketball players who have come before her and all of the Black icons within her sport. In 2021, this same award that she received was given to a colored softball player. Her name was Jocelyn Allo. This information can be found on ESPN.com. Third, I would like to talk about Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson was the first Black player to play in the MLB. He played his first game at first base in April of 1947. He paved the way for the MLB to now have 42.5% colored people. During the time period, Jackie received a lot of hate for playing in the league. Many people believed he did not belong in the league and should go back to the Black leagues. Jackie Robinson did not listen to this and paved the way for so many people to follow him. All of this information can be found on the MLB website and history.com. That's all. Thank you.